You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your number one source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Dean. Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AFTERBUZZ TV's The Fosters After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's The Fosters After Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's the Fosters After Show on AFTERBUZZ TV. Tonight, we're going to be talking about episode 5 called Truth Be Told. And truth be told, we've got a great guest.
Yes, we
Everybody
do.
welcome Gavin Macintosh.
Yay.
Hi Gavin.
Hello, how are
You
you?
can call him Connor. Doing great. Thanks for being here.
The cons.
Thank you.
He nicknamed you earlier. He was like, yes, the cons is coming.
The cons is coming on the show.
That was in confidence, please.
Oh, sorry.
All right, we're going to get into the episode. Let's start with some introductions. I'm Jeffrey Masters.
I'm Stephanie Giorgi.
And I'm Jillian Leff. Hi, guys.
Hi, welcome to see everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy to be back.
Absolutely. This was a big episode.
It was
A big beginning, a
Oh
big
my
ending.
So many truth bombs dropped in this episode.
Truth be
What the
told.
heck? They're trying to give me a heart attack.
I
swear.
I'm so happy that he told Lena that's who it was.
Wait, what?
That Brandon told Lena. Sorry, as far as the truth goes.
I was like,
I'm
who's
sorry.
he? There's all the male
Who's he?
characters. Yeah, I was not expecting that. I don't know. But, I mean, we'll get into it. Sure,
Yeah.
should we talk about it now? I don't care.
I mean, we have Gavin here, so I want to talk about Gavin. First of all.
Okay.
I mean,
Like
I'm
Gavin's
sorry.
Hawk. Just kidding. No, this was a big episode for your character, talking to Lena. I love that scene. I love her scenes with everybody.
How's it working with Sherri?
It's great. It was great working with her, and I really enjoyed it. It was a very emotional scene. I haven't had a scene with her yet, so it was a great chance to work with her.
Oh, that's so funny. I always think about, like, everybody's always together, so you've never been with her.
Well, I have just hadn't had a scene like that.
Oh.
Like it was
depth.
just right, and it was only the two of you. No, it was really good. I got teary-eyed. You were, Connor was sad.
I know. Well, how did you get there? Because that's kind of like, a heavy thing that you're dealing with. So how did you prep for the scene?
Well, my dialogue coach, he really helped us out a lot. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do what I had done without him, so that helped. And just preparing the night before definitely helps too. I practiced with Hayden on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys friends are behind the scenes?
Oh yes,
yeah.
yeah, we're great friends, hang out all the time.
Oh, that's nice.
I love
I
that.
guess that's where the
Yeah.
chemistry comes from on camera.
Jude and Connor are
Right.
friends in real
It
life.
definitely helps.
I know.
Yeah.
Doesn't that make everyone so excited that they really are friends? Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, it makes
That's
me
what
so
I'm
happy
saying.
because you guys aren't the only pair. Obviously, we talk about it all the time, but Caitlin and Amanda, Haley and Emma, who play essentially enemies on the show, are actually pretty good friends in real life, and the cast does hang out. So I think it's awesome because we believed you already, but now we really believe you.
I want to be best friends with Sherri and Teri.
Also, we've been really excited.
You want to be best friends with Jake. You want to be
I
more than
wanna-
friends with Jake, please.
That's why I didn't say it.
But we know that. I know, we've been really excited, though, to see that Connor's relationship with Jude has grown stronger, but also that Connor's been on more episodes.
It definitely has. They've
Yeah.
definitely developed more since the first episode they've been on.
Yeah, and I
is
like
awesome.
seeing that side of Jude. Like, he can be, like, an emotional character. Like, a lot of the writing is, but it's nice to have him, like, relate to somebody his own age.
Yeah.
It is.
Have you, with the whole Blue for Jude thing,
gonna say that.
how have people responded to you on social media?
Well, we've gotten a lot of support on Twitter and Instagram and all those social media networks, and all the things about Blue for Jude. It's really helped. And
Has anybody reached out to you saying, we're so happy that you guys are doing this?
well, yeah, a lot of people. I mean, it's great supporting that idea. About he wears blue fingernail polish.
Yeah.
And
I loved when you did. I was like, that is a good friend. Yes.
it was a great scene, and I think that was definitely my favorite scene. In all the both seasons we've been filming.
How'd you feel about the color?
It was fun. It was a great shade.
So a
love
couple
it.
times Connor's talking about his, like, love interests with the little girls. I forget her name. Who was
Maddie.
her name? Maddie. Was it Maddie?
Yeah,
Right?
Maddie's the girl.
Maddie was the redhead, yeah?
Are we gonna see anything blossoming between Connor
Right?
and Maddie?
Because Connor got a little bit jealous once.
He did get very jealous.
Yeah.
And
And he was trying to take Maddie away. Rude.
yeah. You shouldn't have done that.
Can we look forward to seeing anything else to happen with Maddie?
Well, you guys just gotta tune in and watch. I mean, if I tell you everything now, then what's the point of watching the show?
Then why are you
Say.
here?
Well
Tell
done.
us.
Your other cast members like are pretty bad at. They'll start and they're like, wait, look at the phone. Can I say that?
Yeah, you guys
I'm not
trying to
supposed to say
get
that.
in?
You're
Yeah.
solid.
We're not trying to reveal secrets. We just are curious.
But you
We like the
are.
characters. No, I like them. I don't know. All right, so we're talking about Jude a little bit. He is still silent
And you know what?
today.
It's actually really fantastic because one of our devoted Twitter followers actually, it was either a YouTube commenter or Twitter follower. They said selective mutism.
Yeah.
Which
Did
which is
they?
what he had. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but thank you for
Very
that.
smart.
You're so smart. But yeah, apparently, it's a coping mechanism, and I don't know if we're actually clear on if it's because of Connor and Connor's dad, or it has something to do with Callie. I don't think we got a definitive answer in this episode.
I think it's just the combination of
Yes,
everything.
especially for his age and now what he's going through. Because the sister thing, that's huge, and then the fact that your friend's dad told you that you couldn't hang out with him. Like, how are you supposed to feel about that? That's the first actual discrimination he's ever felt before, even though it wasn't directed towards him, but Connor still had to say what he had to say.
And then compound it with that Connor says, no, he said it's fine, but really, he was lying. He
Right.
snuck out of the house.
So Hayden obviously didn't talk for a couple of days on set. Did he actually not talk when he was
didn't
off
talk to
camera?
anyone. No, he
He
talked.
stayed in the character?
No, he had to talk. I mean, if he didn't talk,
Go nuts.
You, that he like,
he's
oh,
a
I
big
gotta-
talker. He definitely is.
Oh, I know. I remember. Remember, he was so fun.
Maybe he's starring in the school play, which is Helen Keller, and it's a publicity stunt.
No.
Yes.
That could be it. I don't know. We'll have to tune in and see. I don't know. Blink
It
twice.
could be. You may be right.
He
Prediction.
blinked twice.
Blink twice.
Okay, Gavin's blinking a lot. It was nice though that we got to see Jude relating to Callie, on an arm touch. I love a good forearm grab.
That's the part that got me to cry.
It was the most emotion that we got from him in the entire episode. I mean,
Because
for
it
the
hurt
most
him.
part, he was just blank stare.
I know, but we did have the really nice scene with Lena and him. I think that continuously throughout the series, Lena and Jude's scenes
are like this, and I love
Unbelievable.
them. I love how close they are, how much they can relate.
yeah, they're the sweetest ones.
And do you think the reason why you went and talked to Lena was because you know that Lena and Jude are closer in a sense, or just because she's the assistant principal?
I think it was
or
a little
vice
bit of
principal?
both. It really was. I mean, she doesn't have too many people to talk to. I mean, there's no other character in the show that Connor really talks to besides Jude and Lena. I mean, and Lena seems like, as she was with Brandon, she helped him out with his deal. And, well, it looked like she's someone you can talk to. So.
Yeah. And didn't Connor say too he's been sticking up for Jude in front of people?
Yeah.
They're not picking on him.
He
in
said,
front of
"Not
them.
anymore, not in front of me." I was like, "What? Get it, ride or die."
Yeah.
Besties, I love it.
Yeah, that's great. So I was kind of nervous. Did you guys think that Liam was gonna pop back up, in the series, in the scene?
I don't think he's gonna pop back up, but that's clearly the reason why she's having issues
I know,
sexually.
but I'm saying as a character on the show. I
I
thought
hope
we buried
not.
that storyline.
Okay, so my tweeps today,
Oh no.
they were going crazy. I had one prediction that was Liam is Haley's ex-boyfriend that we don't know about, the college guy.
Right, that's what someone said earlier,
Oh,
okay.
God.
or last week. I mean,
Yeah.
That's connecting a lot of dots.
So
That's not
yeah,
unrealistic.
I mean, but also I wasn't even there yet, so I'm my mind. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. He could come back.
Did anything
That's
ever
so
legally
annoying.
happen with the Liam storyline?
no, because they didn't.
Because
It
there was
was
not
on
enough
her.
proof.
They didn't believe her. Or something.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I know.
All right, I don't know. They just showed the teaser before this episode started, and we saw that his character was in that, and I was like, oh my god, we can't come back to it.
I know.
I don't know. It's going to be an ongoing issue for her until she finds a moment where she can move past it because it was such a traumatic experience
A
in her
Or
life.
have
moment
sex
or
with
a
Brandon.
therapist. She needs to see a therapist and talk her feelings out.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, maybe she can go see Jude's therapist.
Or maybe Rosie O'Donnell, go back to the group home.
We're waiting for her to
Rosie
come back
O'Donnell
in.
every night. I'm ready.
Did we just figure it out, writers?
Did we
do
just
it?
figure it out?
Bradley, Peter,
I think
tell
we
us.
did. I think we did.
Jeff, it needs to be our secret. Viewers, don't tell anybody what we just told you. Secrets.
I think that Callie attracts these kind of like stalkerish people. We saw Sophia pop back up this
Oh,
episode.
I know, with that hideous jacket.
A designer
Sorry.
jacket.
Oh, you didn't like the tweed?
The jacket?
Yeah, it was fine. No?
I'm not gonna
Listen, I said last week she's a little bit thirsty. I get it. You didn't know about your sister.
Yeah.
But like, just
At least get her a new
turn
jacket.
it down
I'm just kidding.
a notch.
I think it's a wonderful jacket for a housewife.
Yo,
Callie
and
is
tell me why
15.
she's 15 and has a nanny.
Marisol.
Okay, so
Because
did-
her mom works. Her mom does fundraisers. She said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to hang out with Bailey on set?
I didn't. I met her after a table read, and we got to talk. We got the chance to talk, but we haven't really, conversed on set yet. So
I hope Connor and Jude talk about her in a scene. Wouldn't that be great?
I hope she
would.
transfers to your high school.
Oh my god.
that would be very interesting.
That would
Is
be
it high school?
Ooh, I could totally
yeah,
see you guys
high
dating.
school. Yeah, she's a
Is-
freshman, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Homecoming, baby.
Yeah.
Why don't you invite her?
Why don't
Oh
I?
my god. Drama.
Maddie.
I know.
Tell
Maddie.
Bradley.
Yeah.
Oh, at this point, the series has finished shooting, right, for season 2?
Yes.
Okay. So you have lots of secrets in your head. Okay, if we're trying to, if we're
That was some major eye right there. It was like,
I know, I'm a little bit nervous now for what's gonna happen. If we start pushing too far, just back our hands away, okay?
Okay.
Especially Stephanie.
Don't
She can
worry.
be pushy, okay? She can
Yeah,
be
she's
pushy.
the worst. She's definitely the worst.
All right, Stephanie, what do we feel about Daphne popping back up?
Daphne, she's so dope. That's why they keep her there on the show. She's perfect.
she's
like,
such a mama bear.
yeah, and she keeps things at an even keel because we're able to talk to her, and then she kind of puts Callie back in her place. At the end of the day, that's the friend that she could relate to the most. So
It was just like a talk show moment. Like, all right, let's sit down, let's talk about it, let's get sodas.
Yeah, but instead of telling Daphne, who I think that she could share the Liam thing with the most, she decided to say that it was about Brandon when it really is not about Brandon.
well, I think that she probably thought it was about Brandon, and in that moment, she realized it's not about Brandon. It's
Yeah.
that I am traumatized for having been raped.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was very surprised that she did bring up Brandon. She's been very good about like burying that whole storyline
Yeah.
like for her character, and yet for her to bring it up, I'm like, no, don't have second guesses, please.
I'm wondering if she just thought that when that was happening, she was the only person that would be able to make her feel comfortable in that situation would be Brandon because she went through all of that with him. And that's who she loves, and that's who would understand her.
Yeah.
Maybe it's easier for her also to blame it on like still being in love with Brandon than
Or
like,
to practice
PTSD from like Liam.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, the first thing she thought of, like, the easiest thing to pin it on is Brandon.
Yeah.
That was the whole point of
it's
it.
an easier choice.
Exactly. In her mind, because really Daphne doesn't know anything else except for all of the Brandon drama because she lived it with her.
Right.
Yeah. Ugh. All
Callie,
right.
girl.
Such good drama.
Get it
Golly.
together.
Wyatt was wonderfully understanding though.
Yeah.
You know, they share a lot with each other besides hair products.
They-
share a lot of feelings.
Why is
Sometimes when they kiss and the hair covers their faces.
You know,
They look like the
I
same
can't
person.
tell
What's happening?
either.
I'm like,
Ditto.
is she making out with a mirror? Oh, it's Wyatt.
It's Wyatt.
Thank goodness her hair's a little bit darker because there were some moments last time where I was like,
How was the chin for you on the chin scale?
it was great.
good.
They gave great chin. I appreciated it. The kisses were a little steamy for ABC Family.
This was a steamy
J'excuse,
episode.
okay?
The blanket scene alone.
It was
their
everything
clothes
was
were off.
It was just a little too steamy.
So can we just we're gonna leave you, Gavin, with some like skills, for life. So in case you do have a scene with Maddie where there is a kiss, Jillian, we like to look out for the chin.
Yeah,
You could tell them?
so basically it's just the side profile. Like I always say, Emma and Jesus, they gave great chin. They have a nice side profile when they kiss. So just be sure to give the camera some chin.
Watch a couple of episodes of 90210. They give a lot of chin in that show.
Or rewatch this episode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this was
do
a
that.
lot.
I'll make
This
sure
was
to
a
show
lot.
my chin.
Okay,
Good.
great,
Okay.
great.
Fast learner.
I actually, speaking of Jesus, I loved their sneakiness at school. That was fun.
I'm over them.
Boo,
boo, boo.
But just because she's a manipulator, but it's just so cute because
She's drama.
okay.
What, young love? That she's like,
Kinda.
oh, sorry, we can be together, but nobody can know about it. And then
Maybe I just like to see Jake be like a man. You know?
maybe you just like to imagine that it's you. Oh,
That's why you
okay.
wear your hair straight tonight.
I just want to know that. I just want to let everyone know that you guys probably ruined all my chances with him. All of them.
Did we? Did
I am
we?
not-
I
Maybe
hope-
his age
I
ruined
hope
it.
for the day.
He thinks I'm a fangirl. I'm not a fangirl.
You are.
I don't even know who you are.
Right.
Right.
Gavin can
okay.
pick up on it.
Yeah, Gavin hasn't seen our after shows. He doesn't really know. He doesn't
Don't
know
worry,
the
it's-
invisible heat between
They
these
are
two.
over exaggerating.
I gotta watch more of these and see how you react.
Every episode. Oh my god, Jake is so fun.
That's true. That is true.
I hate them so much.
No, we do it out of love.
I
And
know.
actually, the fans were really great this week about responding. You know, they're like, "Oh,
They
we need to get Jake on. We want to see how Steph would act with Jake."
I'll bet
It's
they do.
great.
All right, Gavin, who would you like to see Jesus end up with? Emma or Haley?
I think Emma.
You think you're
I
a better
think,
fit?
yeah, I think Haley is a little fake to me.
Okay.
Good.
Yes.
Don't ever like some of those fake BITCHs.
Okay.
Oh!
Can
Don't
we
ever like
bleep
those
her out?
girls.
Can we bleep it out?
I spelled it.
It makes everything better. Makes everything better.
I think what you're saying is that Haley's a bit of a Regina George.
She is, but it's like Regina George on the DL.
I would have fought her
She
if I went
puts
to
on
high
a-
school with her.
She puts on a good front. Would you?
Yeah, I would have.
Oh, hugs, not fists.
I'm
Would you have
just
done the
kidding.
dance team with
I-
her?
Love. What is it? Or war.
happening?
War. I was trying to sing a song, but I don't
She's
know the
having
words
a-
to any
she's having
song.
a sing
I'm
along.
so nervous.
Would I have what? Would you say?
What?
Would I have what?
Oh, I don't remember at this point.
Okay.
Okay. Well, anyway, don't fight her.
Okay, we'll fight her.
Don't fight anyone. Bad idea.
I should fight her.
Hugs. not fists.
Instigator. You should fight her.
Fighting though, Brandon fighting with some inner demons.
Oh,
Oh, my god,
jeez.
I'm on a roll tonight.
I was like, where are you going with this?
How did you
Leave
guys
me
like
out, too.
his stonage? Do you think that it was over exaggerated?
No, because it's Brandon and
Right?
he's like a
It's
goody
brownie and
goody.
he's never had it.
So
I think that it can affect different people different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they decided to pick it affecting him the extreme.
A paranoia way, yeah.
I don't know, Gavin. Do you think he was too easily influenced by his friends?
I think he was. And I encourage people not to do that.
Not a boy.
Yeah, that. I think he could have backed out of that if he really wanted to.
Your mom called. She said, "Good job."
She did?
Yeah, up.
She just
Yes,
called.
Yes, she's right here. Okay, great.
We love you, Mom.
I really there's a new guy in that friend circle though. It was Matt and Lou and new guy, right?
No, he's just the other band member that hasn't had any lines yet.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Has he been around? Okay, just kidding.
Yeah, but he's the one that brought the brownies.
He was. It's an interesting like new energy for the show, that like friend dynamic of like the possible emo garage band group. Mm-hmm. It's cool to see like Brandon trying to fit in with that.
And with his classical music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Style.
He just like wants to focus, and they're like, "Turn it off, man.
Yeah.
Turn it off, bro.
Are we gonna
Don't
sit-
worry, be happy, man.
Is the band gonna like be a prominent part of the show? Are you allowed to tell us that?
No, I'm not really in with that part of the show. You know,
Okay.
I pay attention to it, but I'm not. I can't give you guys spoilers for that.
No, yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
we just love the music. Maybe Connor can join in.
Maybe he could. maybe
background vocals.
Yeah, he could do some background.
Maybe like June can like mouth along.
Do you sing?
I do not sing. I do not sing.
Okay.
It's one thing you shouldn't ask me.
Okay.
Do you dance?
Well, I take dancing lessons from Hayden.
Do you really?
Oh my
Hayden's a
God.
dancer. What do you mean?
Oh, Hayden needs to
does
dance for us.
Does
when he's
Hayden
here.
like to get down with the get down?
He does, and I'm gonna torture him right now because he's got to do it next time.
I think so.
I'm gonna make him dance with me next time.
Yeah.
Easy.
We'll
You
take like
should.
a
He's
video and
pretty
put it on
good.
Instagram.
Really?
He's pretty good.
We should
Nice.
prank call Hayden.
No.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Okay, anyway, back to the show.
Back to the show.
Oh, Brandon. Oh, that storyline with Danny makes me so nervous.
He said it. I slept with Danny. Ugh.
I
What
know.
would you have done?
Ooh. Well, I thought Lena's response was perfect. It was the, wait, what? And then processing it like, oh, what?
This is illegal,
Yeah.
which is what I've said since the beginning.
Right.
Absolutely.
It's way deeper than just.
Yeah, but I mean, Danny had a great line. What'd you say? He will never forgive you. Mike will never forgive you. I thought that was really interesting,
which
seeing
was-
the scene with Brandon and Danny confronting each other. Usually, like shows like big, kind of oddly dramatic things like this happen, they kind of ignore it, and the characters don't pop up. But when
But
they're
they
like,
just
forced to be
straight talked
together,
about it, right?
But like, look at Danny, which made me so mad this entire episode. You guys know that I don't like her, but she manipulated Brandon and she manipulated Steph,
Right.
I know.
which kills me because I thought that Steph was smarter than that.
She is like thinking of everything like
She's like the
ahead.
grown-up Haley.
Okay, so one of
Oh,
my
she is.
fave tweeters, Megan Black, she tweeted this really funny thing about Danny as a person. So you guys know, if you watch Full House, Danny is from Full House.
Yeah, she's the same person in Full House.
So she goes, every time I see Danny on The Fosters, I want to shout, "Go home, Gia." That was her name on Full House.
It was, and she's the one who got Stephanie to do the parties, to try the drugs, to drink. Like
She was the friend?
Yes, she was the bad friend.
She was the bad friend.
with the
aged really well.
90s haircut.
She has
She's
really
aged fantastically.
She looks the same. She
Honey,
literally
you
looks
look
like a
so
teenager.
bright, very young.
Okay, let's go around the circle. Do we think that Lena will tell Steph?
Yes.
Is it possible even to keep that a
Yes.
secret?
No, she's gonna tell her.
I don't know, because Brandon was right. Steph will kill her.
Yeah, but
She probably would.
Yeah. Bang,
I
bang.
agree.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay,
My kind of girl.
not what will happen. What do you think should happen? Do you think she should tell her or keep it a secret?
I think they should keep it a secret a little bit so that it's not so like.
Thank you, Gavin.
Oh.
We can answer to it. We can answer it.
No, please finish, please. Finish. Tell us. No, please. You started.
Oh man, I'm nervous.
Please.
I'm just kidding. No, I forgot now. So go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that I think she should wait and keep it a secret for now, because Brandon seemed really upset.
Yeah, I
Did not-
agree.
Didn't want to tell.
it's
It's
hard.
a tricky situation.
I think it's gonna. I mean, everything eventually comes out, so obviously it will. But I just remember how upset Lena is when Steph keeps things from her. So now we're seeing it from the opposite end of the spectrum, and I guess Lena has to remember how she felt when Steph kept things from her. And I mean, like Steph has been like pretty honest this episode. She told her the whole. Oh my God, what is Mariana and Jesus' mom's name? Anna. She told her the whole Anna thing about how like it might frame Mike for murder and blah blah blah. Like old Steph, before they had their little baby moon,
Right.
probably would have just kept that information to herself.
Right. Well, she knows. Steph knows that she has to practice her communication with Lena.
Yeah.
I just love Lena because she's sensitive, but I always appreciate where her head is at. And the way
Sensitive
that,
but strong.
Right, because the way that she defended Mike, she's absolutely right. No, he's not going to do that. And then Steph is just going into like some different scenario, and
Right.
she needed to like fall back for a second and kind of put things into perspective. But
Also, like the writing of Lena's like actual line, that's such like a trained educator, where she's not like giving these kids advice to like follow or not follow. She's like, well, what do you think would be their reaction
Yeah.
if you
Right.
did this? And it's just like amazing, like having them make their decisions for them.
fantastic parenting skills.
Exactly.
I think she's my favorite character besides Jude.
Lena?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I think so too. I'm a little bit obsessed with her. I really love how she is.
I could tell when you were watching. You just.
I really like the show.
Speaking of Lena,
Please, baby.
on this week's hashtag Baby Bump Watch, we have Lena's baby bump number 1, which was my favorite, hidden by a stack of pancakes.
Yes,
The
that was
best.
my favorite.
In the
best.
beginning. Thank goodness Sherri Saum is beautiful because they did many close-ups of her face.
They can do close-ups for the rest of the season.
Yeah, oh
I'm
gosh,
fine with it.
she's gorgeous. A green towel
When she
hit
walked
it.
out of the kitchen.
A yellow pillow on the bed. I mean, and then that scarf that she's just been wearing, that infinity scarf.
And also the scene with Connor, she was like leaning down with it and it had the arm like right there.
But we did see a little bit of the belly this episode.
And they dated it for us. They said she's entering her second trimester. I'm always interested to see like how we could like mess with the timelines, like the writers, you
You're
know?
gonna mess up. No.
Like I feel like every high school show starts out and they're like, oh, we love high school. And they're like, this show's a hit. Okay, they'll be freshmen that season.
yeah, yeah.
And we'll delay college. Everyone's gonna flunk.
No, there's a timeline on this.
Yeah. Thank you for the baby watch.
I dig it. You're welcome. I'm paying attention, you guys. It's for you. It's for you.
It's for the fans. Okay, so we got a resolution with the Anna storyline.
Well,
A bit.
I knew it right when he got
Well,
to the
she's
motel.
not dead.
I knew that Anna was there. He's just keeping up with that end of the bargain so that Stephanie doesn't have to, and that no one else is involved. And
Oh, that's
it.
what you think?
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure. I know that that's what it is.
I didn't think it would be Anna's body that they found. The whole
Either
time.
that, or they're
Jane
going to
Doe.
AA meetings together, and now they like created a romantic relationship.
oh.
I think that's a stretch.
No, I know. I was lying, and that was absolutely not my prediction.
I'm kidding. I thought that all the signs were pointing to the Jane Doe being
Right.
Anna, and that it would have been too expected. I feel like they were trying to point us off course.
Well, Gavin, you didn't see that scene until just now, right?
I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. So what did you think when she opened the door and Anna was there?
That was definitely. I don't even know. That was crazy. I couldn't believe that.
She was,
I didn't even know what to expect. I didn't think Anna would be in there.
Well, because there was like an audible gasp
Gavin's
from,
like, she's
from
still on the
Gavin's
show?
mom. She was like, oh, that's
I
not
haven't seen her
happening.
at the table reads. What?
Yeah, Anna keeps coming back. I feel like this show just can't let
needs
go
to
of
go.
those little like ghost stars.
She doesn't
Yeah,
like
well, I mean, listen, sorry guys, but part of me just wanted her to be.
Dead. Well, no, Mike's absolutely working on her leaving.
You think so?
Yes, she's probably sobering up in that motel, so she's like quarantined, and then yeah, it's not that big of a deal. The fact that she's around still, I think, is what's dramatic and not dead. I'm sure that it's just gonna be him kind of helping the situation to move forward.
But will Marion and Jesus be made aware of it?
That I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah,
I just wonder if they will want to have her in their life after they know everything that's happened.
I think Mariana's learned her lesson. I hope not.
I
I know
think
Jesus
so.
is like his character is growing stronger, so I like that also. And I'm sure that he's just not gonna care for it at all.
I don't know. I think that like the love of like a biological parent who is still alive kind of like outweighs all their bad choices that they've made. And I think they're willing to forgive that because they're kids.
I guess, but
I guess we will
Jesus
see in
Christ.
the upcoming episodes. Oh my
Hey,
god.
can we talk about who haven't we talked about?
We've talked about everybody. Let's talk about Gavin Macintosh a little bit.
Yeah. Gavin, do you remember the first job that you ever booked?
First job I ever booked was actually a commercial. I was in Arizona and I booked a Cable One commercial.
Okay.
Oh.
What did
Very
you
fun.
have to do in the commercial?
It was a dollhouse. It had 4 rooms, and basically every person in the family had to do something. I run down from the computer downstairs, and we go and pop in the TV. Happy-go-lucky family. So that was a very fun commercial.
So that was the start.
Yes, that was the first job I ever got. Kind of, you know.
Okay, and did
halfway.
you move to LA finally for a job? Or did you move out here and then start getting work?
No, I came out here searching work, and you know, I found a lot, and I got a great agent and manager. I love them, and definitely got me a lot of opportunities.
Cool. And what are the 2 commercials out now that we can keep an eye out
I
for?
was just gonna ask, how do you feel about Lunchables?
Oh, Lunchables. Yes, that has to be the most fun commercial I've ever filmed. I had to give a grizzly or a black bear a high five.
Was it a
real
real
one?
bear?
A real bear.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of
I
illegal,
just want to scratch its belly.
these like child worker laws.
No, it was perfectly legal.
Perfectly awesome.
And there's no proof anywhere. Wait, so you give a bear a high five?
Yeah, you have to give him a high five. Just look out for it.
Was he sedated? Oh, that sounds scary to me.
And then you're also in a Burger King commercial, right?
Yes, I am a Burger King. That was fun. It took place in the 50s.
Oh, were you promoting the Whopper?
I was the bacon Whopper with cheese.
Oh my god.
Guys, I'm hungry.
Hungry.
Want a Lunchable?
Oh my
So where else can we keep an eye out for you? Any other like TV shows or movies coming out?
Hopefully I get some more, and
Okay.
going off on a lot of auditions lately, and you know, trying to keep it busy. But
Is Foster's your main gig then right now?
right now, yes, it is, and this is definitely my breakout role, and
Yes,
Absolutely.
we would say so.
hopefully I'm here for season 3 too.
Yes.
Oh, of course.
Me too. Hopefully I'll be on the season with you.
Yeah, she's really trying to get in there.
You can
I
be
mean-
paired with Jake.
Okay. Yeah. No, he doesn't need another girlfriend.
I mean,
Another
Connor is
one.
not one of the family, but he's one of like the show.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how we could do the show
On
without
set,
him.
he's everyone's part of a little family on set, though.
Right.
I'm sure. Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god. And the fans love you. Just sitting here, I look down at my phone, I have like 60 tweets that I have to scroll through now after you leave.
Girls
Thank you, fans.
The ladies love it.
And let's plug your Twitter name one more time before we go.
Gavin Macintosh.
Oh my god, great.
Wait,
Should
but
we do
wait.
some predictions?
Yeah, I
Wait.
want to talk about some news and gossip first.
Okay.
Yeah, can we do that?
AfterBuzz
Speaking of-
So, the fans actually pointed out something very interesting to all of us this week, and I don't know if everyone caught it, but the preview that we saw for this week's episode was accidentally released last week.
Oh, for next week's
Right.
episode.
And
So, thank all y'all for the spoiler.
Yeah, you
I
guys
didn't
cracked me
appreciate
up.
it, but I at least was prepared this week for the drama.
I lost some sleep about
All
it.
of you guys tweeted us and like Instagram tagged us so quickly that
Oh
made
my
me laugh
God.
so hard.
It made me laugh, but then I was like,
Good. I hope that anytime something Foster's happens, the first thing that you think of is we need to talk to Jill, Jeff, and Steph.
Jill, Jeff, and Steph. But yeah, so I guess it was, we don't really know the exact story behind it, but it was definitely released because I definitely saw it.
Right?
And then taken on fast.
And then taken off really fast.
Oh
but
my God.
obviously, we got some crazy fans because they snatched it right
Yeah,
up. And it was
thank
put on
you, guys.
Tumblr and Instagram.
And wonderful like technical skills. How do you copy a video?
Oh, I got you, girl. I'll teach
Okay.
you. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What do you have?
While we're on news and gossip, last week we talked about Maia Mitchell being nominated for a People's Choice Award. Well, I should have kept scrolling down because also Jake T. Austin was.
Oh, my boo.
And the show The Fosters in the drama category.
Yes,
which
they
is
better
huge.
win, I hope.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Oh my God, is that their speech?
We'll try and go. We'll try to make it for the award ceremony.
So also, Bradley Bredewig and Peter Page, the creators, they have Blazing Elm production company, and they're working on the new King Tut series. It's gonna be like a 6-part
Which sounds
mini-series epic.
amazing.
Yes, and they just announced the lead role today, Ben Kingsley,
Hey.
Oscar winner. Oh my God, the applause don't stop. So that's
So
huge.
different than the Fosters. I'm really excited
Oh my
to
God.
see what they're going to do with history.
Right?
Yeah, and
It's
just that
gonna be awesome.
period.
I love all history shows. I love history.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
Guys, let's do some predictions.
Yes.
It's the time.
Please.
Kidoki.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Abracadabra. Gavin, what do you think? I'm kidding.
Can you make a prediction? Maybe you can make a prediction because you really don't know what's going to happen.
I don't.
Okay, so can you make a prediction about what you think is going to happen to Lena, since she's your favorite?
With Lena, what do you mean with Lena?
Well, we saw in the promo that Lena is in a hospital
Oh
bed.
God, I forgot.
So.
Oh no, his face.
You guys are killing
Oh
me.
God. Okay. How
Oh my
about
God, is he
Anna?
gonna cry? Are you gonna cry? Oh, sweetie.
Anna's
Yeah.
storyline's
I
a
don't
little
wanna
more
know.
removed. How about Anna?
Yeah, predict
Anna, do that
Anna.
one.
What to predict?
What do we think is the Mike relationship situation?
I don't think they're in a relationship and, a romantic relationship. I think what she said, I think that he is helping her get back on her feet and, I don't think he's drinking. I don't think he's
I don't
drinking
think
right
he's
now,
drinking either.
but I think that will work out in a positive way. And I think there may be something else, some other conflict goes on besides them. Maybe a connection with them. I don't think anything's going to happen. with
Okay,
them.
Okay.
that's
I
good.
don't think it would be too dramatic.
Well, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep every night for the next 6 days.
Oh, cool. Congrats.
Yeah, until we find out what's gonna happen with the baby. I don't know. Like, honestly, if they lose the kid, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
So sad. Me too.
They have literally dealt with everything on the show. Are they really gonna throw a miscarriage in there? I might. I mean, I feel like I'm getting emotional right now.
I have no idea.
I know, now I'm like just thinking about it. And
Because, like, they've pushed
My
the
heart
envelope
hurts.
before, and they've dealt with a lot of things, and this is, like, this is a big deal. It's not, it's a big deal. So,
I'm going to be super, I'm not going to lie.
sorry to bring it down.
It's
I was
okay.
just like,
But I'm excited for Lena and Stephanie to make me cry. I know that's a weird thing to be excited
Yeah.
for, but it's just going to be really good and emotional.
Okay.
what do you think,
You're a weirdo.
Mr. Masters?
I think that
I'm
Mike.
passionate.
Is that Latin fire?
It's a Latin fire.
I think that Mike seemed like happier and more content than he ever has before, and I like that side of him.
Ditto.
I think maybe he will take Anna to like Disneyland, and they'll like keep that up. Maybe he'll get her a job there behind the scenes, like with a mask on, you know.
Okay.
And I think that Jake T. Austin will find his way back to Emma.
Yeah,
I
me
think
too.
I think Emma's going to get in Haley's face. And she's a wrestler.
Oh,
That
I
fight
also-
will happen.
Oh, right. I also don't think that will end well for Mariana being on the dance team
Yeah.
then.
Well, hopefully this will bring Mariana's brunette back, and she
Yeah.
can start
Oh my
rocking
God.
her Latina
hopefully.
Absolutely.
power.
Rock it away. Well, that's a great place to end it.
Yes.
Thank you once again, Gavin.
Yes,
this was so
thank
much
you, Gavin.
fun.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah. Tell us your
Sorry,
Twitter one
girls.
more time. We're gonna do it all around. Start with you. What's your Twitter account again?
It's Gavin Macintosh.
Do you have
That's
an
very
Instagram?
clever.
I do. It's the Gavin Macintosh.
What about you, Steph?
You can find me on Twitter at Stephanie Giorgi, Giorgi, and on Instagram at StephyG47, as well as on Vine at StephyG47.
I tweet from Jeff Masters 1.
And you can find me on Twitter at Jillian Leff, on Instagram at Jilly Leff. I also host the Mystery Girls After Show at 8 p.m. on Wednesdays. And I'm interviewing YouTube sensation Tyler Oakley on Thursday, so look out for my tweets if you have any questions for him.
All right, guys, have a great night. We'll see you next week. Bye.
From executive producers Maia Mitchell, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.